What's up, guys? I'm back with a video. It's an update. Update alert. So I wanted to make this video in regards to my sorry about that. But I wanted to make this video in regards to an update and where I'm at with my nursing path. So last time that we left off, I think I was telling you guys that I was in integration and I was telling you how integration was, whatever. So I want to give you some new information that I probably did not provide. So considering that I'm in an ADN program, which is an RN program, at some point in time, let's say for instance, when you finish Med Surg 2 and pediatrics and maternity, you are able to challenge the state boards of the NCLEX for your RN and get your LPN license, which is I think it's called like PNEQ. So you get to challenge it, and that is what I did. I did that, and I passed it. I passed it my first try, and I actually start orientation tomorrow for my first job. My first job is actually going to be a nursing home. I like the nursing home that I'm going to be working at because one, I see that they specialize in trach care and also wound care, and I do like the fact that I'm going to be able to be exposed to, like, things that are a little bit intense like that. So I do I am glad that I'm hired at a company that specializes in stuff like that. So my first job is a nursing home. It's a little small facility. It's here in Lake Worth, actually, Florida. And my starting pay is $27.25. However, I'm going to be an overnight nurse, so I'm going to be getting paid $29.25, which I'm completely fine with that. It's not a terrible pay for a start off as a new a new nurse. Um, and yes, if you guys may ask, why the hell am I sitting in my car? I'm waiting on my friend. But anyway, so yeah, so my update is now, instead of I have not yet graduated to got my RN license, but I have got my LPN license, and I did that November 20th, 2023, this year. Initially, I actually was going to take the LPN test yesterday on the 28th, but I really wanted to aim for the 20th, but the 20th was taken, and then overnight I was just looking for dates to go in and take the NCLEX, and then I found the 20th open. I'm like, this gotta be like, God telling me, like, still go. You said you wanted to go on the 20th. Here's the 20th. So I bookmarked the 20th, and I went on the 20th, and I found out that I passed the next day, and I'm like, oh shit, technically I'm a nurse now, licensed practical nurse. So I'm like, okay. I got called for an interview that same week, but I weighed up my options, and I made my decision this week on the job that I'm going to take. So right now, currently, I'm going to be an LPN at this company, and also with the job that I'm currently doing home health aide work with, I'm going to also be doing at home certain things as well as an LPN when they start to getting LPN work. Other than that, the update with my RN stuff is it's December. I'm in my last 3 weeks of school with this. Like now, after these once I come back from my Christmas break in January, I take my program exits, and I exit out of the program, and then I can go ahead and take my state board for my RN. So, and my plan is once I finish taking my exits and I exit out of the program, I want to take my NCLEX probably within that same week, to be quite honest. Like I don't, after going to the boards and taking the PN, because it's like the PN is the only difference to me that I think is just like leadership and delegation and stuff like that. But when I took the NCLEX, I mean the PNCLEX for the PN, to be quite honest, I went in based off the fact knowing that, like I said in my last video, I had on my practice exit test, I made a 787, and I knew that I was already practicing information over time, waiting to get my approval for my PN. So I just chanced it. I didn't even do like Archer. I didn't do none of that stuff, UWorld, none of that. I just went based off of what I knew, and also the areas that I worked on that were easy, well, that I thought that I had needed to work on. And then I went to go take the test, and I passed the test. So I'm like, you know what? Congrats to me for that. But with my RN, I am going to download Archer, even though I still may have that. I still may be able to pass. I'm going to download Archer, and I'm still going to go over some things to prepare myself to pass the RN when it comes up. So let me make sure that it's that everything that I wanted to tell you guys, because I'm gonna keep it real with you. Sometimes I be forgetting, and sometimes I be talking about so much stuff that I forget to tell y'all what I'm supposed to tell y'all. So Um, Told y'all I changed the PNQ. I passed the PNQ. I got orientation tomorrow. I told y'all my pay, and pretty much that's it right now. And for anyone that's thinking about doing the same thing that I did, my route, I would tell you it is so worth it. The reason why I say that it's so worth it because one, you get to start getting hands nursing experience on the job. That's why I wanted to do it because technically, yes, technically, yes, I take the NCLEX probably the end of January or beginning of February, but still, there's a whole month of December that I'm going to be working. It's the end of November, and I start work tomorrow. So I get to make money throughout the entire December. I get to make money through January until I see that I pass my boards for my RN. And I appreciate it. Not only that, in this process, back in the day, I did have a legal situation where I had got a charge, and I was a little bit afraid, like, okay, this is going to hinder me. So applying for my PN had only showed me that, okay, that this wasn't going to get in my way of me becoming an RN, because I'm like, okay, well, if they let me take my PN with this, then they should let me do my RN. So it gave me that answer with that too. So that was the situation. If you guys want to know more, about how to apply for the PN, just leave in the comments and let me know, and I can tell y'all about the process. The process is super easy. Your school may give you some pushback because my school gave me pushback, but I was very diligent and persistent, and I told them that I wasn't taking no for an answer. So that is the update, and I was supposed to make this video for you guys, but it took some time, but now I made it and it's here. So thank you so much for being here and sitting here and watching this video with me, and have a great rest of your day and happy holidays, and until we meet again.